Now this next specimen is a bryophyte. Okay. Now the name of this specimen is marchantia. Alright. And you can see here, this is a preserved specimen. That's why it is a little bit, the color is not bright green, it is olive green in color. Alright. And when you look at this specimen, you can see these which look like florets. Okay. These. Alright. Now these are actually the reproductive structure. Okay, so these which look like a head, alright, a floret. Now these are the reproductive structure, and these are the male reproductive structure. And what do you call the male reproductive structure of marchantia? Antheridiophore. Okay, now these reproductive structure arises from this structure, this flat structure, leaf-like structure, which is called the thallus. So this is the thallus, all right. And from this thallus, there is a particular notch from where this structure arises. That is the reproductive structure, antheridiophore. So now I will demonstrate how to cut a section of the thallus as well as the section of this reproductive structure. Okay, so first then if you look underneath, all right, if you look underneath this, okay, it grows attached to the substratum. Okay, it can be soil, it can be a wall, it attached to the substratum like that, and that attachment is done with the help of these structures underneath. All right, these thread-like structures underneath. Now these thread-like structures underneath, these are called the rhizoids, and they are the organ of attachment of marchantia. Okay, so there are many rhizoids here, and they keep the plant attached to the wall. Okay, and they also keep the plant moist. All right. Okay, then now let us remove this thallus so that we can cut this thallus. We can cut a section of this thallus. Okay. So here you can see, now this is the thallus flat. So this thallus I remove so that I can cut. See the rhizoid, the hair-like structures. Okay, so this is my thallus. I will cut a TS of that thallus. And then these are the reproductive structure. Okay, so I will detach one of this reproductive structure. Okay, this. Okay, and then I will cut an LS of this. Okay, LS of the reproductive structure, and this is the thallus. I will cut a TS of the thallus. So how do you cut a TS of the thallus? If this is a blade and this is your thallus, you hold it in between your finger like that, and then you keep cutting like this. Be careful not to cut your fingers. Be very gentle. Now there. Okay, and these sections I will empty it in this watch glass here which contain water. So those are a section of the thallus, TS. Okay, now let us look at this reproductive structure. See, that is the reproductive structure, just like a head, a floret. Okay, I have to cut an LS of this. So I hold it like this, alright, between my two fingers, and then I cut the LS like that.